So what makes us truly happy, truly fulfilled? Society tells us that we need more stuff. We need likes on Facebook. We need more followers online. We need money in our bank accounts, new shoes, new phone, faster car than our neighbours and friends, better house, holidays all the time. But what if actually all we need to be truly happy is already within us right now? That we have true and lasting happiness available to us at any time. There are so many ways to cultivate true and lasting happiness. We can be grateful for what we have, finding gratitude in the small things, even a cup of tea, waking up in the morning. Wake up with a smile. Be thankful for the day. Be thankful for what you have. Food on your table, a roof over your head. These are things that other people may not have. So just take a few moments and be grateful for that. This helps us feel happiness, true happiness. That gratitude brings us appreciation for our lives. We can look at finding happiness through awe, being in nature, something bigger than ourselves, a forest, or looking at the sea, this thing that gives you that sense of wonderment. But you can also find it in small things, everyday things. You can cultivate this habit just by interacting with something in a different way. Pick up your cup of coffee, look at it in a way you may never have looked at it before. Look at the way the steam races off the top on a cold day, or the mug that it's in and the craftsmanship that's gone into it. Or look at the way the sunlight comes through your window in the morning, or the warmth of your bed. Finding these moments that you can feel a sense of awe and gratitude brings you happiness, real happiness. We need to be okay with being, not doing. Just being exactly where we are right now, without needing anything else. Like every other animal in the animal kingdom, they're okay with just being. They don't need to be a multi-millionaire with millions of likes on Instagram and a garage full of cars. They're okay with just being. And so are we. We can cultivate this total self-acceptance with just being who we are. It doesn't mean we need to throw away our ambitions, not at all. It just means that we need to find true happiness from within ourselves. We need to look at the present moment. The past is history, and the future is an illusion that may never happen. We don't know what tomorrow holds, or even the next second. All we have and all we know about is the present moment, the here and now. And through practices like gratitude and getting in touch with our senses, we can find the present moment. Be fully present. Don't be thinking what you're having for supper later, or did you say the right thing on that phone call last week? You need to engage all your senses in where we are right now and totally accept the moment. If there's something annoying going on in this moment, accept it. Don't try and change it, just accept it. Full acceptance will allow full liberation and happiness in the present moment. We need to be truly happy, we need to be our authentic self. Show the world what we have to offer. Don't try and copy your friends or copy what you see on TV or celebrities doing. We need to show the world what we have to offer, because we all have something unique, whether that's in creating something like music or art, or the way we dress, the way we style ourselves, show ourselves to the world exactly as we are. It doesn't matter what other people think of us. As long as we're expressing ourselves truly, authentically, that is what matters. And people who judge you will see you expressing yourself authentically. And it might encourage them to do the same, or eventually they will come to accept the way you are. But through expressing ourselves authentically for exactly who we are, total acceptance of self, that's showing ourselves self-compassion and kindness. That's true liberation on the path to being fully happy in the present moment, exactly how we are. We need to forgive ourselves and others. If you're holding on to these like little resentments, it's causing yourself mental stress and making yourself sick. There's no benefit to you holding on to anger towards somebody else. Even if it's something terrible, you don't need to ignore that it happened. You need to accept and forgive. And through that forgiveness, it will no longer have a grip over your life. Forgive the other person and also forgive yourself for holding that resentment for so long. Forgiveness, self-compassion, self-acceptance are so important for true happiness, true lasting happiness. We need to try and stay childlike. That joy that you got when you were 6 years old, running through a puddle, sliding on your knees in the mud, do that. We need to hold on to that sense of childlike happiness. Why does it go? Why have we got our ties done up and we're so stiff and so rigid? But within us is this childlike quality that when we allow the world to see, even if it's just a little bit, it brings us true happiness, because that's ourselves, that's who we are coming out. Why we're feeling so lost as a society right now, I think is because we're looking for happiness in the wrong places. We're looking for happiness somewhere else. We're looking for more stuff to make us feel whole, when really the root of all true happiness is already here. It's within us. It's within each of us right now, and it's that sense of pure, joyful, blissful happiness that we can tap into. It's just so easy to forget. The older we get, the further away from that sense of carefree, childlike happiness we get, because we've got things like insurance policies and cooking for people and jobs. Doesn't mean that it needs to get in the way of that, but we need to keep hold of that happiness that we had when we were younger.